It's been 15 years. I was in high school. And today, 15 years later, I decided I was going to bring myself back to those days. Shave my head. What'd you guys think, that like my teacher touched me or something like that? I mean, that happened too, but I kind of liked it. Hence, what's wrong with me? I apologize. Yellow, what's cracking, folks? I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm a little delirious right now. I hope you guys are doing swell. It's been probably a month since I made a video. Gonna get into that today with all the BS that I gotta talk about today. I figured I'd bring out a little bourbon, a little whiskey today. This right here is the Colonel. I like to call her the Colonel. I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy Parker from Kansas. I was out there hunting a couple weeks ago, and he hooked me up with this. He knows I'm a bourbon guy, so this is actually one of my favorite. The Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr., first and only, small batch. There's so much stuff on this label. This is kind of the cool canister that they put it in. You just pop this guy off right here. I've already cracked into this guy here, but beautiful little bottle right there with some yellow on her. Gotta love yellow. Come on at home with me, son. It's a Monday. We gotta freaking crack that some dick. We'll be cracking cans in just a minute, don't you worry. We got the old Ramblin' Ranch glass right here with a moose on it. Let's go ahead and just pour us a little bit neat for the vidya, because dude, I honestly, a lot of you guys have been hitting me up on Instagram and Facebook, and you guys are like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Like, where are you at? And I know I take, a little time off every once in a while, because I did say at the beginning of this 15 years ago, I shaved my head, right? We'll get into that in a minute, but I was like, I think the last time I shaved my head, it was 15 years ago when I was in high school, which is crazy. Anyways, cheers, folks. Mondays suck. I'm here to make it a little bit better. And a little alcohol makes it a little better too, if you're of age. Okay? Okay, Dylan? You son of a dick? The hell? This stuff, it's so smooth. The taste of it, it's like this is candy, man. This stuff is freaking, it's the candy, man. It's 100 proof. Does not, it's 50% alcohol. 100 proof is 50% alcohol. If you guys don't know, alcohol, when it's like straight alcohol, 200 proof. This is half. This is 50% alcohol. And it's so smooth. I love it. This stuff I drink neat. I'm a big Bullet guy. You guys know I like Bullet. I'll usually drink Bullet on the rocks. This stuff, straight up neat, man. I love it. Get you some. Try some at all. Also, I told you guys we're going to be cracking a can today. This is already out. This is our new candy cane. This was December's flavor of the month. Guys, this stuff. Ooh, if you guys remember back in the Dizzy when we had Tough Guy, this was like our peppermint flavor. This is actually very close to our peppermint flavor, just a little bit more of a, well, it's very close, but I would say even more like flavor is packed in there. When we had it with the Tough Guy, the smell of this stuff is just insanity. It tastes, or it smells like a York peppermint patty, but even sweeter, and it tastes like that too. So this was the flavor of the month. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this in, and then we'll get into the freaking pack this in. Ooh, just came out the freezer. It's freaking cold, son. It's cold. Feels good to dip again. Feels good to smell again. Feels good to taste again. You guys probably know what's coming. That's good, man. Get my trusty dusty mud jug over here. This is the Born to Hunt mud jug, right? Yes, sir. Race pertaining to the name. I figure I'd just come on here and catch up with you guys, because it has been a while, man. A lot of stuff has been going on in my life. So it all started right before I talked about I got this in Kansas. Shout out to my boy Parker. Like 3 weeks ago or so, I pulled a bow archery tag this year for Kansas, one of my favorite states to hunt whitetail. 2 days before, I had to go to the dentist to get a cleaning. Now, a little bit about me is I take obviously you guys know me as like the tip god, the chancellor of chew, the sultan of snooze. I always got something in my mouth, right? That being said, I gotta take care of my teeth to the maximum, okay? More than most people. I take care of my mouth like crazy. And back when I was younger, I didn't care, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm 30. Really trying to take care of my mouth. I haven't had a cavity in 7 years, something like that. I go to the dentist on the regular. I haven't had a cavity in a long time. Take care of my teeth really well. I brush my teeth like 3 times a day. I rinse with hydrogen peroxide every time I brush my teeth, and then I follow it up with Listerine while flossing. It's a little overboard, but the mouth always feels clean, and I like pretty much always got a dip in. So the dentist don't even know, son, but he does watch my videos. I apologize. Hey, what's cracking? Not a can, I swear. This is tobacco free. You'll love me. So I go to the dentist and everything looks good. It was just a cleaning, just a typical cleaning. And then he does some, and then I had to do some x-rays and he's like, man, I hate to tell you this, but it looks like you got a little infection under your gum back here. I have an extra tooth, okay? Got an extra tooth in the bottom of my bottom grill. Most people in the middle, they have 4. I got 5. And that extra tooth, it came in when I was preteen or something like that, and it came in crooked. So it was just like a flat tooth. I had my dentist a few years ago, grind it down and we put a crown over it so it looked straight. It was basically like a fake veneer. Whatever they call that, to make it look like the rest of my bottom teeth, because it just looked weird and it always had issues. Like it had it came in crooked and it always would it looked like it was a dead tooth. Like it had like black on it and like you could see through the tooth. Just weird. It was like an extra tooth that just the good Lord gave me, so I could dip more, basically. I was meant to be a dipper, is what I'm trying to say, Had that extra tooth. Anyways, that's where the infection was, under that tooth. And I was like, what the hell? So in the root. So he's basically saying I need a root canal. But he said there's an infection in there, so you got to go to the endodontic. And then basically what they do is they drill through your root and put some medicine down there first to kill the infection. So I was like, okay, I'll go do it. 1, it's expensive. 2, it hurts like a mother trucker, right? So I go in there to the endodontic. I'm trying not to make this story crazy long, but it is long. It felt long as hell, okay? I go in there, he drills down, and he tells me at first, he's like, man, this is because obviously it's an extra tooth. He's like, this is so weird. He's like, usually we go in, the root goes up and down in your tooth. He's like, yours goes like this. It's all weird. So we had to go in through the side and then go down and then like curve it again. He was trying to find it. It was weird. Didn't hurt at all when he was drilling down until after, dude. When he put that medicine in, it and the weird thing is I never had an issue with the infection, like never had any pain or anything. And dude, after he like drilled down there and put medicine, it like awoke a monster, a beast. It awakened the beast. And it was like the most pain I have been in, like tooth-wise, forever, dude. It was so bad. I remember my wife, we have a guest bedroom, and I was sleeping in the guest bedroom because I was in so much pain. I just didn't want to bother her and stuff, and she could still go about her day. And I was just like taking naps, and I was just trying to get the pain to go away. And he just gave me like Tylenol. And I was like, dude, this is bad, man. Like, I think I need a little bit more something than Tylenol. Finally, then he gave me a steroid, and it just kept getting worse and worse, and the infection wouldn't go away. And at this time, I'm in Kansas. I'm hunting, right? I'm hunting with like a massive tooth infection. And it was so bad. I uploaded some videos about it on my second channel, Outlaw Outdoors, where I kind of post more of the hunting stuff. Ended up not getting a deer. I hunted hard with the tooth infection, and I was like, okay, I think I need to go home and take care of this. Went back to the endodontic, and the infection was still there. So what he had to do, this is when I get back from Kansas, he stuck like this wire tool through my jaw to like drain the infection. And I thought I was already in a lot of pain, and that was even worse. And he was hitting all these nerves and shit, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Come out the mother trucker, and I go home. And then when I get home, like, okay, well, I feel like the infection's starting to go away. It's still in a lot of pain, but like it's getting better. And then I start getting the sniffles. I start coughing a little bit. I'm like, what is wrong with me now? Now it's like I'm getting sick. I was in pain, like tooth pain, and now I'm like getting sick. And I thought I was just getting a cold because my wife's pregnant, right? So like pregnant women, I almost said pregnant people. Pregnant women, hopefully, I don't know. 2021. It's almost 2022. You don't know what's going to happen next year, son. This year was already crazy enough. Everybody said 2020 was crazy enough. 2021 was like a disaster, it seemed like. 2022, I don't even know, son. But hey, that's what you got to have, that positive mindset, son. Because if you just block all that crap away, it's like nothing's going on in the world, man. Stay positive, son. Just not HIV positive. Okay, Crystal? What the hell? Freaking Crystal, dude. Anyways, wife, so the wife had like a little, it's like she's, anyways, what was I saying? I apologize. Let me get a little bit more of this bourbon in my system. This good old E.H. Taylor, son. This stuff's good, dude. Straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey, man. Every time I go to a bar, I know I'm getting off track again. I'm probably going to forget what I was just talking about, but every time I go to a bar, I always usually ask for a bullet. If I'm going to mix it with something like, oh, you give me a bourbon and Sprite, or give me, when I go out, I don't go out that much, so I never really get anything neat unless we're at like a fancy restaurant or something like that. But I usually just say, just give me whatever you have from Kentucky, because a lot of people don't even sell Bullet. They have Buffalo Trace. I actually like Bullet more than Buffalo Trace. Don't hate me. Apologize. And this stuff's really good. That doesn't really mix well with the candy cane. Should have put some badass bourbon in. Just wanted to, I'll do a little review on the candy cane after, because this stuff is so freaking good. Anyways, my wife's immune system, because she's pregnant, is super low. When you're pregnant, your immune system is just like gone. And so was mine, because I was on so many antibiotics. I was on antibiotics antibiotics and steroids, when you're on an antibiotic, it just takes your immune system away. So I was trying to stay away from the wife, and she had some sniffles and stuff like that, obviously, like her whole pregnancy. So I was thinking I maybe just got a cold from her. Well, then she cooked something that night, and I start eating it, and I'm like, oh no. I've heard this thing on the internet when you get the old vid. You can't smell and you can't taste. And I couldn't taste or smell anything. And it kept getting worse. And I was like, oh man, dude, I think I might have the vid. And the only place I've been, because I've been in pain, was the dentist or the doctor's office, whatever. And I'm like, crap, of course. My immune system shut down. I get it from, how ironic, right? Get it from a doctor's office. I mean, that's where I think I got it at least. And so I took one of those rapid tests. Had it. It was like instant, dude. I don't know if you guys have ever taken one of those rapid COVID tests. I stick it up my nose. I put it in the thing, twist it around, dude, and it was like instant. And I was like, crap, what the hell? And I didn't even feel that bad. My tooth infection was pretty much gone because he drained it. All the infection was gone, but then instantly into COVID. At this point, I'm like a go every single day. I got to be doing something. You know, I can't lay around. I just hate it. Even when I'm sick, I can't stand it. So I'm already like a week and a half into this, and I'm like, now I've got to deal with this COVID crap, you know? So I get it, end up just getting like, it was just kind of like a mild cold. Like I had a little bit of pain up here in the nose for like 2 days, and I was like taking Dayquil and stuff like that. It didn't seem to help much, but like just some like, allergy stuff or whatever, I don't know. And it was like, I couldn't do it. It was over Thanksgiving. So I couldn't go to Thanksgiving. I didn't want to spread it to anybody. I didn't want to be around my wife. My wife's pregnant. I'm trying to keep her safe. You know, I can't believe she didn't get it, honestly, because I probably had it for like 3 days and I was around her the whole time, and I'm surprised she didn't get it. She's been fine. It's crazy. I'm like in bed and crap for like 2 weeks or 10 days, I guess. After that is when they kind of say, you know, I just kind of felt like crap, just felt lethargic, you know, nothing too crazy. I didn't really have a cough at all. It was just kind of like it just felt like a cold or whatever. So finally, I'm like good, and I could start to smell and taste again. Now, from some people I've heard that's gotten the vid, they still don't have their taste and smell. It's been like 8, 9 months. Luckily, I'm like, dude, we have all this new dip coming out too. And the super secret dip team has been sending me all these flavors. And like just the past couple days, I've been able to like try them, because the past couple weeks, I ain't been able to smell or taste. It's freaking ridiculous. So anyways, that's an update on my past like month. It's just been ridiculous. And I don't get sick that often. I'm a pretty healthy guy. I eat good, drink a lot of water. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. You know, mostly just on the weekends, I'll have a little bit of bourbon. But, or a Monday, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, Billy, you know how it is, son. Working at that freaking garage, dude. You listen to your boss just say, hey, you better freaking do this or I'm gonna get the spoon and the wooden one with the hole in it. I'm gonna spank you, you know? I hate that. You know, I don't know if the bosses still spank their employees anymore, but I know I do with bro law and in-law, but whatever. I don't know. Times are changing. Might have to stop that soon. So that's an update on my life, y'all. Just figured I'd let you guys know. But anyways, candy cane. This was the flavor of the month for December. Everybody's been loving it since they've been getting it, dude. And this stuff right here, man. Perfect Christmas dip right here, dude. Leave this under your tree for Santa Claus. He won't care about the milk and cookies, bruh. God dang, man. This stuff straight up just smells like a very sweet York peppermint patty. I don't know if you guys like Thin Mints or anything like that. If you guys like that kind of stuff, you're going to love this stuff here. What the flavor of the month is and what we've been doing on outlawdip.com, this is a subscription. You sign up for the subscription, you get 6 cans of a new flavor every single month. And a lot of people have been signing up double, so they can get like 12 cans a month to last them the whole month or whatever. But the candy cane, super sexy can. You have Brolog show you guys a straight up like close up of this stuff, but it's so freaking good, man. Very sweet. You get that peppermint taste, obviously. And peppermint is like a mint, but sweeter. I don't know what the mixture would be there, but it's just it gives you that tingly menthol sensation in your mouth where it's like, you know, every time you breathe in, it's like a breath of fresh air. But then you get that sweetness on the end, which just tastes really good, and not an over, you know, when I say sweetness and dip, a lot of people get turned off because when you have companies like Skull and other companies that have done flavors, their flavors are super artificial, you know? It's like their cherry tastes like Robitussin, their berry tastes like some type of cough medicine. It's just nasty, you know? When I'm talking about sweetness, I'm talking about legit like sweetness, and there's no artificial sweeteners, there's no sugar in our dip or whatever. It's all organic. It's freaking good for you, man. It's tobacco free. And we also have a nicotine-free version for people who are really, really trying to quit the nic stuff. If that's up to you or not, we still carry nicotine. So now we have the flavor of the month in the nicotine-free as well. Next month, if you guys didn't hear, we got the cinnamon. That just flew off the desk. We got the cinnamon, son. We're actually changing the name to this. which I'll announce to you guys probably in the next video once we get the pics up. But hey, man, I'm just happy to be back. I hope you guys missed me because it'd be nice. You know, I was like sleeping in a different bedroom than my wife for like 3 weeks. She didn't even care. Like, dude, I like slept in the bed with her the first night when I started feeling better, and she like didn't even care, dude. Probably has nothing to do with the baby, the giant baby that she has in her belly right now. I hope she doesn't see this, but you look fat. You might need to cut that part out. I apologize. But yeah, hey, let's finish this off, man. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing swell. Guys, Christmas is coming up too. Super excited about that. We're running deals on outlawdip.com. I think right now you could use the code DIPMIS for 20% off everything. Don't forget, we also got the Outlaw Dip gift card over there too. So if it's too late and your guys like, I don't know what dip to get my guy or girl or whatever, I don't know. Everybody likes the Outlaw Dip, son. You can get them a gift card. We have a bunch of denominations over there. You guys can do it. It just goes straight to your email and gives you a freaking code. So cheers, folks. Hope you guys have a merry Dipmas. Oh, by the way, I put this here too. We just got these new like poly bags, these new like Outlaw poly bags that your dip is going to start coming in. We're getting a little fancy on you guys. Getting a little fancy. So, heck yeah, dude. Lots of good stuff coming. Vidges will be back soon. Just had to get rid of that freaking sickness, man. Sorry, I don't know if you guys so I don't know if that was a little messy with the whole time I was talking, but hey, I hope that was a good enough update for you guys. I don't think I cut that at all. I don't think there was any cuts in that. I just rambled on. I've been missing you guys so much that I just rambled on. How long we've been going? Almost 20 minutes. My goodness gracious. Back in the office. Shop is still going good. I'm going to have some updates for you guys. We finished framing the inside, waiting on the power company to still hook up all the electrical and all that crap, dude. It's just freaking... Yeah. What's wrong with people? Nobody wants to work nowadays. It's ridiculous, man. Try to motivate people, you know? I don't know what to say anymore. Love you guys, man. Hope you guys have a Merry Dipmas. Dude, I got some crazy rare dip that I guarantee none of you, at least from America and Canada, have never had. That's the video that's coming up next, dude. Hey, if you guys miss me, because I need a little bit of love from you guys, hit that thumbs up button, man. I noticed they took away the dislike thing. It's crazy, dude. I've been on this website for so long and I've seen it go through so many things where I don't even like notice things anymore, but I did notice that. They took away the dislike button. And you know why that is, right? Because CNN has the worst dislike ratio of any freaking YouTube company or YouTube channel out there. So they just wanted to make them feel a little better, you know? They need old Brandon to feel better about himself, you know what I'm saying, you know? Love you guys. See you on the dip side. My name is Outlaw and I'm out, y'all. Hey, let me know in the comments if you guys look a shaved head too. Apologize for that. I feel everybody says I look younger, but I feel like I kind of look older. Like you can start to see all my freaking like wrinkles and shit. Golly, man. Keep it up.